Fantastic. Well, welcome. We're Andrew and Vanessa Hoyes. We are presidential directors with Lifewave. And we have an amazing opportunity, an incredible health technology that is changing people's lives all over the world.
So we're going to present to you something that was presented to us just over 14 months ago now from Andrew's best mate. Same presentation, and yet our revelation and conviction on this technology has just got deeper and deeper every month that we've been both using the technology, but also sharing and building with people as well. So let's just turn to what we have to present to you tonight. And the first question that was asked of us is the phrase here, have you been patched? So talk about that for a second, Andrew.
Yes, well, my friend, when we arrived back from being overseas in Montreal, Canada, and Florida, in America, my friend called me up and said, "Have you been patched yet?" And I said, "Mate, I've known him for 25 years." I said, "I haven't smoked in over 30 years. What are you talking about?" And he laughed and he said, "No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these little energy patch things that change your stem cells and help you to heal and all this great stuff." And
he
so
didn't even know much detail. He's just like,
he didn't know
30 seconds.
He didn't know anything, but he goes, "But my hair's growing back." He's 10 years older than me, so he's 60 this year. And he said to me, "My hair's growing back," which I'm like, "That's a miracle." He goes, "The color of my hair's been growing back." I'm like, "Well, that's another miracle." And he goes, "My energy is through the roof. It's not that nervous energy, but that real healthy energy." I literally saw him 2 nights ago, and I've been seeing him on and off. His hair's growing back. It's thicker than ever. Color of his hair's coming back. And it's amazing what it's done. And so I'm so glad when he said that. He said, "Hey, Andrew, trust me." And here's the thing, when you have some connection of relationship, "Hey, just trust me. Would you do a presentation?" He goes, "You love helping people. You and Vanessa love the health and wellness industry, and you're entrepreneurs. This is right up your alley." So I said, "Hey, I am always open to an opportunity. I'm always curious. I don't care if I go through 30 a day if I find something I like." So I said, "Look, we'll do it." So we did this presentation, exactly what we're showing you today. And we are so glad we did, because it's changed our life.
So we love to know a few details. Like so many of you that'll be on, you'll be wanting to do a little bit of a deeper dive. So this gives you a bit of a high level of it. And the first thing we love to introduce you to, the person, his name is David Schmidt, and he is the CEO and founder of Lifewave over 20 years ago. And he really is, he wouldn't even want to be called it, but the hero of this story. He is the heart-centered leader. He is a scientist and an inventor, and he's always specialized in age reversing. Over 130 patents to his name, very well renowned in this space of invention. About 2008, he'd been working on light therapy, wearable light therapy patches. It had been really focused on some different areas of a person's body, from energy to hormones to sleep to inflammation. And a lot of the patch had had success in the military with those Navy SEALs, and in the Olympics with so many of the American swim team. But he moved out from that space, and he used his own finance and time to invest in stem cell research, and took this recent patch called the X39 to market over 10 years, investing $4.5 million of his own finance to launch the X39 globally.
And he actually has over, I think, almost 200 patents or more now. So this guy's serious about what he does. And this is patented technology, which means no one else has it. Only we have it. Only a brand partner. Whoever asked you to come to this presentation, you can only get it through them as a brand partner, which is, number one, gives you security that you know the source and the genesis of where this technology is coming from. But also it means you can't get it from anyone else. So they will support you and help you in this journey. As after this presentation, I'm sure you're going to want to jump in and really explore what this has for your life. But I love this. The patent is a result of elevating copper peptides. We've all been hearing about that. Here's what's really important, including activation of stem cells. Put your hand up if you're curious about that, you're excited about that. Improvements in energy, which is amazing, and elevation of antioxidants. And let me remind you, this is age-reversing technology. So again, give me a high five if you're up for a little bit of age-reversing right now. I know I am.
So the X39 stem cell activation patch, well, The fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. Stem cells are responsible to really merge and become whatever cell your body needs at the time. But when millions of people are experiencing aging, people are living longer, they're just not living well.
True.
And the banner over Lifewave is live long and live well.
Come on.
And so at age 30, we've lost our stem cells, which was a real confirmation of the kind of things we were feeling at the time. But at 30, we only have a half our stem cells active. And at 60, you lose almost all your stem cell activity. And so this is huge because, again, we're noticing this in people so often, that uptake and that ability just to recover fast is not always there. So this X39 will counter what is happening naturally in your body.
So how does it work? It's a proprietary form of phototherapy. It's a patented nanocrystal technology, and it reflects light to activate. So what does that mean? Well, what it does is, as you may know, we are energy and light beings. So we emit energy and we emit light. And so this is a non-transdermal technology. As I was not organized enough to have one ready. So here it's mine from what I wear on my back. There's a little patch. In this little patch is these amino acids and crystals and salts that's been created as a messaging system. So there's no heavy metals or anything like that. It's all organic material, and it speaks to your copper peptides. It's a messaging system to your copper peptides that then elevates your stem cells, that then go to whatever part of your body needs it the most at that time. Your vital organs, whatever it might be, pain that you might have. And this reflects light. So as you put it on your body, it reflects the heat and light that's already coming out of your body. And that's what it does with those copper peptides and stem cells. So it's unbelievable technology. But here's what's amazing, and this is what really got me over the line, is that it's non-transdermal, which means there is nothing going through the skin barrier. There's no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. I'm not sure about you, but I'm so over that and how much we've been pushed that over the years. And it's non-invasive. So there's no risk factor. There's nothing going into your bloodstream. So this, again, is why this is an unbelievable technology that we have. And again, nobody else has it than brand partners of Lifewave.
Awesome.
So here's some of the benefits, Vanessa. Why don't you share?
Awesome. Okay, so we are seeing these all over the place over the last year in our lives personally. Increased strength, mental clarity, that brain fog has lifted for nearly everyone that has been patched. Reduced inflammation. We know inflammation is the cause of so much disease in people's bodies as well. And so when that reduces, then incredible healing can begin to take place. Restored muscle and skeletal condition. Again, we've had personal witness to our daughter and the back issues she's had, have really seen great response. Increased stamina. So none of that, as Andrew said, that dipping in the 3 p.m. and improvement of sleep. This is where real healing is taking place for so many, even people we literally patched yesterday are
100%.
texting us saying, would it be that maybe after a day, one night, my sleep, they've never slept through in like years. So that was an incredible good news story we heard this morning. And I know for you, that's been huge impact of sleep.
Yeah, I haven't slept for decades well. And I didn't realize that's probably why my body wasn't healing. Well, I had so many challenges and issues at different times. And I was on a sleep apnea machine for 18 months. And I always make the joke that poor Vanessa had to sleep next to Darth Vader most nights. And I remember after being 3 months, only 3 months into the patches, I was uncomfortable with the mask. I decided, you know what, it's like my body intuitively said, Andrew, give it a rest tonight. I took it off. I slept all the way through. I woke up rested. I was always the guy that was tired all the time and needed a nana nap. And so I slept through the night, woke up rested, was energized, and I had energy all throughout the day, and I was already receiving that energy prior to that. And so we don't say go straight off your sleep apnea machine if you're on one. Never. Work with a doctor if you need to. But for me, I've never looked back. And I sleep the best I've slept in for as long as I can remember.
And then we have energy and vitality and improved skin appearance. And we do love to say that Lifewave products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease or medical condition. But when your body begins to optimize, some incredible things are going to happen. And the word we love is this will help your body achieve optimal health. We know health is so holistic, mental, physical, social, and we are seeing that kind of result because when you can get some breakthrough in your health, everything starts to shift relationally, emotionally, spiritually, all the rest of it as well. A brain scan here is just a great illustration of inflammation with all the red around that session 1. 6 weeks later, there's no red in this woman's brain.
All gone.
77 years old. But friends, this is not just for 77-year-olds.
That's right.
There is so much inflammation in everyone's brains, young and old. And so this is where left and right brain begin to talk to each other.
So the long-term results of X39, as I go into that, you can go after this presentation, you can go to thisisit.info.com. Thisisit.info.com. It's right there on the screen. You can write that down. You can deep dive on all of the studies and the technology and the inventor, and it's incredibly transparent for you. Remember, and we're about to tell you, this is a 20-year-old company. So this wasn't a fly-by-night and something you have to be worried or concerned about with some of the rubbish that's out there. This has got credibility. It's been around 20 years. And but what I love about this technology is in the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. I didn't even know we had 4,000 genes. Within 6 weeks, our brain becomes balanced. And I definitely experienced that. Within 3 months, your collagen has increased. Again, I think we're all for a bit more collagen. Within 6 months, and I should say collagen, not just on the outside, but also on the inside around your vital organs, which are vital, of course. And then within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. The clinical study that they did was that the average heart age reversed 8 years in 6 months. So that's amazing. And what I love about this with David Schmidt, the inventor and inventor, is it says it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing. I love that.
You got to do this part because you say it so well to people.
All right. So how to wear X39? Because it's like, what do I do with this? Well, I'm telling you right now, this was made for men. Because it's bloomin' simple. It's literally a little sticker on the back that you peel off. You put on the back of your neck or under your belly button or anywhere where there's a pain area when you first wake up in the morning. So before you clean your teeth, have a shower or whatever, put it on. I live near the beach. I put it on before I go to the beach. I put it on before I have a shower. All of those things. So you could do it on. It's made for the climate of Dubai. So you could put that on before. Just make sure it's dry when you put it on. 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Real simple. So put it on when I wake up, take it off before I go to bed, then throw it away. Some people put it on their pets and they're seeing some great things happen for their pets with the last couple of hours of activation. Then the next morning you put on a new one and repeat because all that activation is gone. It's useless after that. And then you can put more than one on at a time if you need some extra for whatever that might be during the day, but you must drink plenty of water. Please make sure it's activated with a great electrolyte or some Celtic sea salt. So that water is the best it can be to help working with your body to flush those old stem cells and all those old cells out, those toxicity that's in your body, so your body can refresh and renew.
So we love to tell a few stories because the technology is super sophisticated. And so it should be designed by an inventor, but it's really simple, really to explain, but also to share with people all around the world. And when we do these presentations, our heart and intent and what we experience all around the world is you're going to hear this and you're not just thinking of you because you're not just about you. You're thinking of your grandmother, you're thinking of a friend, you're thinking of a neighbor, you're thinking of someone else because that's who you know this could also impact. So we're going to share just 1 or 2 stories. We love to disclaim one more time. The patch on you will do so many unique things to your own body. So we don't make guarantees about what these results are, but we do love to storytell because it builds hope and expectation. So Natasha is based on the Sunshine Coast, and we just love some of the stories coming out of her community and her team. Thanks, Tash.
Sure, Vanessa, Andrew. Look, life-changing technology. One of My brand partner's brand partner has got an amazing results with her autistic son. He was on quite heavy medication, psychotic medication. He wasn't in school. He was basically, you know, at home most of the time with a carer, and spent a whole bunch of money on all sorts of treatments. Like, she had a list, gosh, it was, you know, as long as 10 arms, the amount of treatment that she went through. And literally just about, you know, a month or 2 months in, it's been an absolute game changer. And he's off all medication. He's back into special school. He's not as violent as he used to be. So, like, the amount of impact that's had, not only for her son, but just for the family, just to have that day-to-day you know, regulation and a little bit of normal activity compared to what he was like. But, you know, that's just one of many stories. I see it every day in the clinic. I see clients getting phenomenal results just applying those patches. And, you know, it's a game changer for people's health like I've never seen, not only my own family as well. So powerful, powerful stuff.
Thank you so much. Honestly, that
Love
story.
that.
And then you watch those women who we got to meet the other day, and now they want to go into a whole community and just start to, again, bring hope. It's not promising. It's just saying there's hope and solution that could come to your children when sometimes people feel so stuck.
Yeah.
So we love that. We love what's happening in your team. We were just in Sydney, and so we just wanted to story tell one or two who couldn't be on tonight. A beautiful young mom has a 2-year-old son. He has a growth coming out of his neck like that. And a friend of ours on our team, a brand partner, said, just, you have to trust me when the doctors are not knowing what to do next, apart maybe take it out and tell them it will probably come back. She said, give this technology a month. We always say 1 month per decade of your life. Absolutely. But for young ones, the uptake is often quite strong and amazing. And so within 6 weeks, this growth went from there, and she showed us photos, and she'll share one day, right down to literally just that much. And it's nearly gone. He went from barely moving, hard to breathe, all the rest of it, to running. We were there running around like the cutest little 2-year-old boy ever. And so this has just changed their whole family. She's sharing it with everyone she knows. And this is the kind of thing that happens. You don't wait for your own story, friend,
right.
because you know what? You might get these patches from the brand partner that's invited you here tonight, and you might go minimum 3 months, because this is how it works. And it's extremely affordable for a cup of coffee a day, $5 to $6 a day. However, the patch on you might take 90 days before your body uptakes, because that's what the light therapy is doing. But in another person, like my friend Sue, in 20 minutes, her bursitis, gluteal bursitis pain was entirely gone from her body. So we always say, don't withhold the patch because you're waiting for your own story. Make sure that you are also sharing as you go along as well.
Get it out to as many people as you can. And I always joke with friends and others. I say, hey, I'm 50 this year. I've spent 50 years breaking my body. I can't expect in one or couple of months for everything to be like perfect. And I look, you know, like Brad Pitt again. It's like, this takes time. It's a regenerative technology, but yet for the price of less than a coffee per day, I mean, it is for people who value their health and people that value their future. This is a no-brainer.
So we're just going to look for a second. This is it. Info.com is where all this information is. There's stories on there. There's so many testimonies. Just look at the testimonies page under children. So emotional there, and so many other stories. You got patents, you got studies, and you've got all the information. What is light therapy? This is all we send out to people all around the world. And again, they just get so much impact from it.
Totally. What we love about this company, I shared before, it's a 20-year-old company. So you don't have to worry about, was it, you know, just started yesterday, and is this, you know, a bit of a this or a bit of a that? No, it's a 20-year-old company. It's incredibly, like, it's not well known yet, because it's just, as you can see, in 2021, it was earning $20 million a year revenue globally, worldwide. And then in 1 year, $300 million was added to the bottom line because of this superstar technology X39. And so this is what's just blowing everything out of the water. And it went from 320 to 430 to 600 million last year. It'll be $1 billion business, company this year. But what I love is 60 cents in every dollar goes back to the brand partner. So it's incredibly generous. It's in over 80 countries. So we have teams all over the world, and we can ship it to people all over the world and get it to people all over the world, because people need health breakthroughs, and they also want to have breakthroughs in other areas financially in their life. And this is what this offers for those who'd like it. And it's not a Me Too company. It's like you have your weight loss skincare supplements. You know, everyone's got that, and they're great. We don't say don't not use them. I love my oils. I use my oils most nights. But there's a lot of different places I can buy oils from. You can't buy this from anywhere else but a brand partner. And it's a 20-year-old company. So it's not a fly-by-nighter that started around yesterday. So I love that about this.
So the vision of Lifewave is to, and the inventor himself, is to have this technology in 1 billion homes.
Come on.
So will you join us on mission and really share this with people all over the world and all over your world? Because David Schmidt chose the direct selling model on purpose, because he chose it so that money wouldn't go off to big corporate, but it would go back in the hands of everyday people sharing this technology. And because of that kind of momentum, Lifewave has hit the #1 direct selling company globally for the 4th year in a row this year, because the technology works. And so when it does, people talk to people, talk to people, to people. And we love that. We are so proud to partner with a direct selling company. And this company is winning awards all over the world for its quality, its ethics, its morals, and really its product, obviously, as well.
So we always ask, what's the most important thing in your life? Family, time, freedom, security, travel, better health, less debt, probably all of the above. I know that is for us. What is it that's most important in your life? We always say your health is your greatest wealth. But you know what? You can have both, because when you have great health and you have financial means, you can live with that time freedom, which what I call true freedom in life. And this actually, for those who desire it, offer both.
So we're going to just look at some of the amazing opportunities. This trip is to Punta Mita, but a group of us get to go to Bali in a few weeks together, and we were in Vietnam last year. So this is very much a community. But the simple way that you can say, okay, we're about to tell you it's $5 a day, the way to get started. But really what you're going to look at is a compensation plan that flows what we call top down, not a bottom up where just the person you buy from, you benefit them for buying. No, our whole entire team is in such huge momentum that if you just choose to partner with 4 people, you can make your investment of patching every month cost neutral. So it doesn't actually need to impact your bottom line.
So
plus you can earn so much more.
So we call it team commission. We all get in, we all build this, we all reach out to people, we all get compensated for it.
And people are earning up to $25 US per week, and they are in terms of this particular way you get paid.
And then the matching bonus, it's what I call the miracle of magic money. Everybody helps each other in the team, environment, and everyone's helping people and reaching out with the patches. And then what this is people that you first sponsored, and then they sponsor someone under them, and they sponsor someone under them. This is what I call the money that you make when the lights are out, the magic money while you sleep. And you get 25%. The first person we sponsor, anything they make from the company, not from them, but from the company. Let's say it's $1,000. We make $250 from that on top of. Then the person under them, if they make $600, we make $120. And the person under them, $300, let's say, we make $60. And all of that added up just from one person that we sponsored. So it's an incredibly generous compensation plan. And this is why we love it, because a lot of people want to have freedom businesses. They don't want to have to be tied to 9 till 5. Like Vanessa and I, we can go away for a month now, and we can do this from anywhere, and we're still getting paid. A lot of people can't do that very easily. And I don't have staff everywhere that I got to work with, and I've been there, done that. This is, for many people, either they love their job or they love their businesses, but they need another income stream for freedom, for opportunity, for choice.
For dreams.
For dreams. Or for others, what it could be is, hey, I do want to work myself, start buying time back, maybe the second job like the Uber job or whatever it might be. I want to replace that with this. And then as I build upon that, I could replace my day job because I want to be doing other things. And what this becomes is like a dream seeder for so many other dreams that you have. And we're seeing that. We're seeing people around us start to experience that, and people above us and so on. And it's just wild what this can do for those that are excited about it.
And we make no guarantees around income claims, but again, the product works. And so if you want to work the product and share the product, then you are going to be so generously compensated for that. And we get as many text messages around health breakthroughs as we do around financial breakthroughs happening for so many people as well, right?
100%.
So
we get good news stories every single day around those. So hey, why don't we look at what this costs? Because we've said it's literally for the price of a coffee per day or less. It's $3.33 US. It's all in US dollars because it's in over 80 countries. But what's great about this as well is you get paid in US dollars, which for Aussies is about 60 cents in the dollar extra, probably roughly around the same for the Kiwis as well. So here are your 3 different packages. There's the core, the advanced, and the premium, and they're all very specific for specific people. Vanessa, why don't you share about that?
So at the core, it's 3 months supply of the X39. And usually this would be an individual that's saying, I just want to give it a try. We don't give less than 90 days to that. That's because your body is going to take at least that. At 90 days, about 97% of people have seen some form of result for themselves. Even if it's in a blood test or a urine sample, you will see a shift happening. So this is a core product. It's around 500 Australian dollars right now, and it is extremely affordable for what you are about to save on when you can go without certain supplements and you'll go without certain treatments, possibly because of what the X39 will do for you. The advanced pack is a 6 months pack, a 6 month supply. Think maybe about a couple or 2 people in a family. And this advanced pack allows the product to be a little cheaper than 99 US per month. It comes down into the high 80s per month. But you also get to unlock at the advanced what we call the maximum compensation that you can earn all the way to those 6, 7, and 8 figures if you so chose to go that route. The advanced pack is just under $1,000. If we want to think business for a moment, there is no business you can start for under $1,000 with an overhead of just 1 order of a monthly subscription per month. Not of this, you never are paying 300,
that's right,
500 or 1,700 again. You're just paying for 2 months supply at a time, presuming you're using one and you're using 1 month to maybe start to sample people or share out and about. The premium is for those that have a large family or want to patch for that long amount of time or are ready to kickstart an incredible business opportunity where you have like a little mini warehouse of stock rolling in and out. Obviously, the company will deliver straight to someone's house, but if someone's near you and they order from you, the best gift you could give them is 1 month supply, and then they return 1 month when their order comes in as well. That's what changed our life last Christmas when that happened for us. So 3 months supply, 6 months supply, or a 20-month supply, pack supply, and that's just under 3,000 Australian dollars.
Absolutely. And so for the premium, as an example, it's probably the best financial decision for those who see it from the price perspective and also for the business opportunity. So for those that really excites them, then that's who a lot of our team have jumped in at, because they have run fast to start getting this, I don't know if it's, sorry, I think it broke up a bit, to start getting this out there and reaching people. But for many people, they started the advance to start patching and to really just start sharing and seeing how that goes, even with that unlimited plan. So these are 3 great packages. Your brand partner can circle back with you and help you to find out what's best for you as you get your health breakthroughs, and for many other people also lead with this business opportunity, which is, I think, one of the best in our lifetime that I've ever seen.
So you've got amazing resources around you, whether you're just going to patch or whether you want to join team. We'd love to support you in any way we can. And we do love to end by saying now is the time. Truly, this is it. We kept saying this is it, this is it. And this word hope resonates so deep with us because in the last 14 months, we have never seen so much breakthrough and witnessed it and been actually a part of so much good news. And so we want to to say circle back with the brand partner that invited you to this call?
So I'm going to ask you right now, especially if you haven't started patching yet, and we should have asked you if that's you. You don't have to show your face, but so we know who's on here who hasn't started patching yet, because this is exciting. If that's you, why don't you share out of 1 to 10 how excited you are, and maybe everyone can even do this, how excited you are about this opportunity, because we're looking for people to be able to help to really get going with this and seeing incredible testimonies like what we've heard tonight and the thousands that we see all the time. Why don't you put in the chat out of a 1 to 10 how excited you are about this opportunity, and then we would love for your brand partner to reach out. That's so good. We have an 8 here, to reach out to you and to help you to get this as fast as possible, because as soon as you say yes, you want those patches yesterday. And so we want to get them as soon as we can to you.
And if you want to circle back with the person that invited you and you still have some questions, what will help you make that decision?
That's right.
Let them know as well, because they will resource you with exactly what you need to make that decision. We can't wait in the next few weeks to possibly have your story as a testimony, because that is what we really get excited about. So thanks for listening in. You're going to see this recording possibly after tonight from many people that share it, but circle back with the person that shared it with you. That's because they're going to serve you best and see what package is going to both suit you and those you love as well.
Thank you very much.